since you've been part of the first movies, there's like a heritage in a way, like you created something that exists. What would you like from what you have created to be in the show, the new Narnia TV show? Are there some things from you, in a way, that you would like to see in this TV show? About the characters or about something?
You know, to be totally honest, we know very little about the new Narnia that's going to be made. And I just hope that we get a chance to go to the set, because I'm sure the sets will somehow be similar. You know, you have to still have a wardrobe, you still have to have a snowy world, you still have to have a battle scene, or whatever it is, you still have to have Narnia. Narnia is the roots, right, of the story. So I just would like to go to the set and just see it, you know, what they create from their imagination. And not to go on too much, but there were parts of the film that were green screen, so we didn't even know what we were looking at, and that was our director's vision, which we saw after. So every part of Narnia really is a new exploration, is a new vision, something new, and we just kind of walk through the water and follow it.
Alors il dit que, pardon, en fait, ils avaient ils ont très peu d'informations sur la série qui va sortir. Après, ce qu'il aimerait vraiment vivre, c'est de retourner sur le tournage, enfin d'arriver à accéder au tournage d'une manière ou d'une autre pour voir à quoi ça ressemble. Il s'est dit, ça reste Narnia au final, c'est le monde dans lequel se passent les aventures, donc il y aura forcément l'armoire magique, il y aura forcément la neige, les batailles, il y aura tout ça qu'on va pouvoir retrouver éventuellement si on y a accès. Après, il explique aussi qu'à l'époque, ils ont tourné certaines scènes sur fond vert, et donc même eux ne savaient pas à quoi ça ressemblerait. C'est le directeur ou le réalisateur qui leur expliquait comment faire pour se positionner, ce qu'ils allaient imaginer voir, mais ils n'avaient le résultat au final que dans la version qui était montée. Donc là, c'est pareil, il dit on aimerait bien retrouver ça, ce serait chouette, mais on ignore à quoi ça va ressembler aussi. Et donc, so the question is that at the time, did you know that that it would be so successful, and the movies would be so known and several years later as well? And what about like the first time you saw the movie? How did you feel? Because you said there were green screen moments, so you discovered new things when you watched it for the first time. So how did you feel?
I think the scope, how many people have seen the film, is extraordinary. I was working in Thailand a year and a half ago, and people talked to me about the film there. You know, I've worked all countries all over the world, and everybody's seen Narnia. India, people love Narnia. So it's funny when you make something like that and you just don't know. You know, we would, like Anna said, we were just very naive, very innocent to the whole experience. We just followed really our director, Andrew's lead, and did our best. And then it becomes something much bigger than any of us could have imagined. So I'm just very grateful, you know, that people still love the films, and yeah, it's the gift that keeps on giving.
What about the first time you watched the movie?
Oh, sorry, I forgot that. So the first time I watched the film was, I remember actually, we had a screening. Do you remember that? We had a screening that was at a studio, and we saw it on the screen. And I remember specifically when the music came on in the battle scene, and it was pretty epic. You know, you don't really. And I remember the first time I saw the trailer for the film, which Andrew showed us at the Barrandov Studios, and I remember thinking it actually looked like a really good film. You know, not that I didn't think it would, but it looked real. You know, something about that kind of made it, this whole experience, tangible, that we were really producing something. Because when you were young, you just going through life, you know, you're just walking through it. You can't really have the perspective until you get a bit older.
Alors, il rebondit sur quelque chose que j'ai pas traduit. C'est vrai que Anna disait que c'est un film qui transperce les générations, qui se passe de génération en génération. On regarde à Noël, ça a bercé l'enfance de beaucoup de gens. Donc il dit que oui, en effet, il y a 1 an et demi, il a travaillé en Thaïlande et on en a parlé là-bas, comme quoi ça a vraiment traversé les années, c'est toujours aussi connu, c'est toujours aussi impactant. Et que justement, en Inde notamment, le film est très connu, très très aimé. Et donc il dit que Non, quand t'es enfant, tu t'imagines pas ça, et même tu n'as pas forcément l'ambition de ça, mais ça reste un cadeau qui continue de donner encore et encore du plaisir et plein de choses positives. Et la première fois qu'il a vu le film, il dit, je me souviens, on l'a vu ensemble, et ce qui m'a le plus marqué, c'était de voir cette scène de bataille qui était épique, quoi. C'était super cool, en tout cas pour moi. Et surtout, il dit, je me souviens quand Andrew nous a montré le trailer la première fois, ça avait l'air d'être un super bon film. Je doutais un petit peu quand même à l'époque, et en fait le trailer donnait vraiment envie, et l'histoire est géniale, donc en fait tout s'est bien terminé au final.